I was asked privately by a Roman Catholic, the Eastern Orthodox Church, if we take the Eucharist. Yes, we do. From what I've seen in the practice of the Novus Ordo Roman Catholic Church, and between that and Eastern Orthodox, we fear the Eucharist. And you saying that the Eucharist, you eat nothing without taking it, that's true. It's good that you know that and you hold that belief. I face the Eucharist with dread many times. Usually we go to confession beforehand. I make sure I do, at least, or immediately afterwards. You said you'd like to see reunion between the East and Rome. I think it's too far gone. You would have to go all the way back to Augustine to undo just the way of thought, right? You'd have to get rid of transubstantiation, the filioque, papal primacy, all systematic doctrine, dogma, and theology, because we gotta go by what's revealed. The Eucharist is the body and blood of Christ. We know that because that's what was revealed. Thomas Aquinas' transubstantiation tried to explain a holy mystery. Do we have 7 sacraments? No, yes, and no. We have the holy mysteries. If we're talking about sacraments as defined in the West, there's either none, one, or an infinite amount. And that would be the Eucharist, would be the one. We call them holy mysteries, which is baptism and the Eucharist. We have the acts of, these virtuous things or ceremonies. I can't imagine being a monk or joining the priesthood or marriage as being a sacrament. Of course, marriage is a mystery and a gift given by God. But as sacraments, no. There are many bad representatives in the English-speaking world that will try to say that we have the 7 sacraments. Nope. We have Holy Unction, we have funerals, but 7 sacraments, no. I think this comes out of Russia in 300 years ago, kind of toying with these ideas of Catholicism and how to translate Orthodoxy to the West. Reunion, no, because I would like to see the Protestants go back to Rome, at least. That I pray for that every day. And I believe many Roman Catholics are mystically part of the Church. But you say you could never imagine changing religion. But think how much the liturgical service of the Church has changed under the papal see, under the See of Rome, the papacy. Our liturgy, we practice John Chrysostom's liturgy. That was the last change ever. We fast Wednesdays and Fridays. Good Friday isn't just abstaining from meat for us. It's basically abstaining from all food, if possible. Holy Week is an intense fast. Lent is an intense fast. Advent is an intense fast. The icons, I mean, we believe Rome broke the Seventh Ecumenical Council, which it wasn't allowed to do. And then it started calling councils. There are only 7. An emperor must call a council. The Pope couldn't call a council. I mean, the Pope wasn't at most of the 7 ecumenical councils, which is what confuses us. How the hell can a Pope call a council? An emperor must call a council. A bishop can't call a council. He can call a synod, maybe. Well, he needs a few bishops to call a synod, but only the emperor can call a council. And even then it might not be valid. Hopefully the Roman Catholic people will reject Vatican II as valid and see it as a robber council. You know. Alright, peace to you, and thank you for the question. And I love your devotion to the Eucharist. Keep it up. Yeah, the Eucharist is the center of worship for us. The Eucharist is the most important part of the worship. The least important part of our service is the homily. Also, our hymns are identical across the world and have never changed, are the exact same as in the 3rd century, too, which is what's beautiful. And the altars aren't turned around ever, you know. And there's even a whole way of thought. I heard even a Protestant say that any sect of Presbyterianism or Baptist is closer to Roman Catholicism than Roman Catholicism is to Eastern Orthodoxy, and I believe that to be true. Alright, peace to you.